Welcome to Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Complete. I am your host, Board Gamer Girl, and now we're going to start the actual campaigns. Alright, we're going to start with Restoration of Erathia and Long Live the Queen. The main goal is to do them sort of in order that they were released, this being the first one. So Long Live the Queen. Our landing has confirmed both our rumors and fears. With the death of my father, Erathia's lands are being greedily divided by her neighbors. First scenario, Homecoming. To win, you must locate and capture the town of Tyrannius. Your heroes will be limited to the 6th level in this scenario, but your 4 strongest heroes will travel with you to the next scenario of this campaign. So we have our starting bonuses. First aid tent restores like a few hit points. It's kind of useless. Mercury, sulfur, crystal, and gems could be useful, but I much prefer the 14 pikemen because they give me a little more firepower. Oh, also, you can see your difficulty here. It's easy difficulty. So we start with a large advantage in resources, and the computer plays poorly. We should be able to do well. And now, let's enjoy the show.
Our initial landing has captured a devastated outpost. Information is scarce and unreliable at best. Neighboring citizens have fled their villages. Remaining survivors tell conflicting stories. Evidence points to a Nyan invasion. Rally local militia and train them quickly. Destroy all hostile forces you encounter. Assume the worst. Assume we are at war.
Dun dun dun! Sorry, it just seems like a moment for that, the ominous, we are at war. From Catherine Ironfist, Queen of Enroth. General, our initial landing shows evidence of an invasion by the dungeon overlords of Nyan. These people have been under Nyan military rule for the past 30 days. We assume the adjacent towns of Plinth, Mirham, and Tralia are also under Nyan or Eoful occupation. Other generals are fanning through the region to determine the extent of the territorial violation. For this area, your goal is simple. Establish a base of operations, rally local militia, determine the extent of the Nyan occupation, and find their invasion route. If you can secure their main base of operations, you will be able to quickly eliminate any remaining forces. Good luck. Yeah, great. Okay. So this is Christian, our hero. We always start out with him. He's a might hero, so he's going to get more bonuses to attack and defense than for power or knowledge. His specialty is a ballista, meaning he starts with a ballista, and his ballista will gradually start doing more damage as his level raises. And for our starting skills, we have basic leadership, which gives us extra morale, so I guess we're a little bit more likely to have secondary attacks. And we have basic artillery, which gives us 2 shots with our ballista and a 50% chance of doing double damage. Neither of these, are like horrendous skills. I mean, none of the skills are really completely awful. But these definitely are not my favorite skills to start with. But we'll make do. Okay, let's head to town. A group of archers with a desire for greater glory wish to join you. Do you accept? Yes. I'm not going to read that anymore because it's the same no matter what. Get some troops. Come to town. Alright, first thing. I do not have a spell book, so I'm going to get myself a spell book for 500 gold. Spells are very important in this game. I'll probably go more into that later. We have haste, view earth, cure, okay, dispel, okay, magic arrow. Magic arrow is really important. To not get an attack spell is just kind of lame. Also, I can go here, get some more pikemen. The other way, rather than clicking on their actual starting location, is to go here and just choose what you want from there. This is like the fort. I do this because it's just easier all in one place. I'm not going to buy the griffins. I'm going to let them build up a little bit. Get some more each week. Plus, I don't really need them for my force right now. These 14 dudes are going to go over there. And then, right, so I can build anything in green, anything in red, I will be able to build eventually. Once I meet requirements, and then the things in gray I can't build in this particular scenario. I'm going to start with a town hall. Currently I get 500 gold a day. I want that 1,000. It'll take me 2.5 days to recoup my losses, basically. And yeah, it's just really important to have gold. I will start building creatures from this point on, but I want that 1,000 gold. Yeah. Okay. Shrine of Magical Gesture. I'm going to get a spell. Remove Obstacle. Kind of useless. I'm going to come over here. The other thing is, I want a secondary hero so that we can go exploring in different directions. I prefer heroes who are with my starting town, like this person's in Acropolis. I'm going to take Lord Hart because he works with castle heroes, so it's just a little bit better. He's another might hero. Again, I'm not a huge fan of his statistics and his skills, but I'll take the basic leadership. I'll take the basic estates. I'll have extra morale and extra gold, which isn't horrible. I'm gonna buy him a spell book. Fantastic. And then I'm gonna load him up with this secondary army. I already made a mistake, but that's okay. Learn to remove obstacle. I'm going to give his archers and pikemen to Christian just so that they're all sort of like consolidated. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's my plan. Okay. There we go. Returning from Mirham, a scout enters the Caryatid courtyard and reports Mirham is under occupation by Eophol and Nyon troops. What a surprise. Is anyone shocked? No. Aho, it's time for our first battle, as we face lots of infernal troglodytes! They want to run away. Do I wish to pursue them and engage them? Yes, I do. I mainly prefer to... I like fighting battles, I like getting experience. It's part of the fun of the game. At some point, for speed time, I'll ignore these. But it's the very beginning. Aren't we all itching to see a battle? My ballista does not do the 2 shots like it's supposed to. I'm gonna just make the pikemen defend, because I feel no reason to, send them out running to, their death. Not that they would die, but... Of course, then stuff like that happens, and they kill 2 of them. I should have just... Whatever. So I get 174 experience, I lose 2 pikemen, and I killed 29 of them. Gonna get some ore and an ore pit, so I start generating ore. Then I'm gonna visit this Redwood Observatory, which you can see for yourself. I will stop narrating all of my actions, because that's a little bit ridiculous. So this is sort of like the either-or thing. I would always take the gold if I had 500 experience, and I always take the experience if it's 1,500, but with 1,000 I sort of leave it to what I'm feeling. And I'm feeling like Christian level 6 is gonna get to it, so I'm gonna take the gold. Alright, Lord Hart. Another battle. We will not watch this one, given that we just watched one. Don't feel a need to visit more. Pick up the gold. More gold. You're going to be in good shape with gold for a little bit. Heroes are done moving. On to buying stuff. So to get this barracks, I need a blacksmith, so that'll be the next thing I build. Well, here we go. Moving along very speedily. Trying to keep an eye on time so that I don't overlap. I hate ranged creatures. I hate fighting ranged creatures because they do damage to me. I don't like that. Alright, we're gonna have them wait. You will shoot, and you will kill about half of them. Have my ballista attack. And then I think I'm gonna cast haste on my guys to make them go farther, to hopefully get to these stupid gods earlier. Still? Alright, you know what? I can't do it again because I have no spell points. Yuck. Alright, well, whatever. We'll go and wait it out. Take our hits. Maybe we can kill all the gogs. Yay! So they're only getting shot by one group of people. This is not really my finest performance. I think part of it is that, I'm trying to keep this moving along. It's my first Let's Play, and I just want to make sure that this is going well. I'm going to recruit some pikemen. Free troops are always good. Pikemen, like, level 1 creatures are the only ones you get for free. But, it's better than nothing. Ooh, instead of experience or gold, we get a artifact, Hourglass of the Evil Hour. What does this do? Negates all luck bonuses during combat for both you and your opponent. I have neutral luck. Well, that's fine. I don't have any luck bonuses. Pick up some sulfur, visit the windmill. This gives us random resources once a week. We've got some mercury. Next I'm going to visit the stables. I just said I wouldn't narrate everything I was going to do, and yet I'm doing it again. Awesome. Alright, so barracks. Swordsman. Fantastic. Alright, we're done. One of your aides approaches and hands you a scroll, mentioning that the scout who just delivered it was suffering from numerous injuries. You unfurl and read the scroll. Plinth is occupied by Eofol's troops. Yes. Yes. I bet soon we'll get a message from Trelia. I'm pretty sure that water wheels give you 500 the first week and then 1,000 afterwards, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I hate hellhounds. Actually, I don't really hate the hellhounds. Hellhounds aren't too bad. It's these stupid Cerberide nonsensicals that drive me crazy because they move quickly. They have 3 heads, so they can attack multiple creatures if they're next to each other, and you can't retaliate against them. Like, you don't get a counterattack. All of those combine to be very obnoxious, in my personal opinion. So we are hopefully going to take them down. Yes, okay. So even though the hellhounds are going to hit me, I will at least get a chance to respond. And I should hopefully be close to killing them. Actually, we're going to wait and see if my ballista will take them off. No, but hopefully I'm trying to get as little damage done to them as possible. Excellent. 525 experience. Woohoo! Now we are level 2. We get a +1 defense skill. Basic pathfinding. So this reduces for rough terrain. So like going over rivers, in snow, pretty much anything that's not a road. This is a really good skill. I really like it. Speed is just so important in this game, so I always take this one, and then logistics if I get it, which just increases movement in general. So, that was nice. Awesome. Next we're going to visit a mercenary camp. You've come upon a camp of mercenaries practicing their combat tactics. They welcome you and your troops and invite you to train with them. +1 attack skill. Yep, so these always give you +1 attack skill. You can visit each of these once per... Well, you can visit each of these once, not per scenario. I mean, if there's another mercenary camp somewhere on this map, I can visit that one too. And then Garden of Revelation. A monk sitting in the center of a garden invites you to meditate with him. You do, and after a short time, you feel enlightened. And I get +1 knowledge, which is also awesome. So, I mean, these are so great, because even though I might have, like, a level cap, these allow me to still get bonuses to my main stats. Stables, great. So I get extra movement for the rest of the week, and I'm also going to get, if I had Cavaliers, which you can buy here eventually with the training grounds, instead of paying to, like, have the upgraded units, you can take them to a stables, and they will upgrade them to, champions, basically for free. So, that's super awesome. It's somewhat inconvenient, and eventually you're going to end up doing it. You know, probably upgrading anyway, but it's a nice little thing if you have the opportunity. So I just built a monastery, which is good. Getting all my troops basically in order. And I think we're beginning to run out of time here. I don't want to start something I can't finish. So I think we're going to call it a day here. Thanks everyone for watching. Yeah. Next time, we will continue our campaign